to truncate peace, the peaceful coexistence of the nation. That is, we have a responsibility to our people. So we need to check that.
Yes. So,
yes, you are saying it should be a state idea.
Yes.
What we are proposing, I've just said, it's not a perfect document.
Yes.
Correct.
Bring your idea.
We will.
Like, for us to have even brought up this bill, people should appreciate the fact that, look, we know that we have a problem and we are proposing a solution.
Yes.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Oscar,
Yeah.
what he has just said brings to mind the issue once again, the issue of the importance of the national identity card.
Fantastic. Another accident on the way towards implementation. It always happens. And that's for a purpose anyway, it's political. We really do not need to know how many we are.
But we do.
We need
And
it.
we need to know who is who.
We need to know who is who, but there are reasons
They claim
why
that these guys are foreigners. How
Foreign-
do we know?
No police has arrested one. So we didn't get one person and say, this man is from Mali or from Sudan or from
Niger.
Or from Niger. We've not one. Why are they ghosts? But some people know they are
Foreign
not
ghosts.
from here.
Foreign ghosts.
And they know they are not from here.
I think
And they don't lie anyway.
Yes, I think I really sympathize with my brother. I can see he's
He means well.
He means well. He has seen this thing raw, and those who have witnessed their relations being killed, we want God to come down and solve the problem immediately. So I really appreciate his concern. But my area of concern is to say that we need to put more thinking into this. We should not repeat what has failed through national legislation or the legislation that we are given grazing. We need to now modernize this farming business.
How can the states be more involved? I mean,
Yes,
the states
yes,
are individual entities
that is where,
by law,
that
and
is
they
where
can
I'm
enact
going
their
to.
own laws.
That's why I'm doing. States do regulate how businesses are done.
Are they really regulated?
Yes.
Do they
For
have
instance,
this kind of bills?
Yes, it is possible. At the state level, anybody who wants to go into cattle business must register. When you register, we know.
Should register.
You should register. The law should provide for registration, so that we know that, okay, you are a cattle dealer.
I mean, it will increase the internally generated revenue.
Yes, yes. And I believe if they register, we can also begin to keep records. There will be obligation on the owner to keep record of his herdsmen. And then the issue of enforcement we also have to follow. For instance, like he has rightly said, all this noise about herdsmen killing and maiming, how many has been arrested? How many has been prosecuted?
None.
These people, they have AK-47. I've seen them with my eyes. AK-47. I myself, I don't possess a single AK-47. But these people have it.
What do you
And
want
if
it for?
anybody is carrying Dane gun on the street, police will arrest him and ask for his license for the
Meanwhile,
Dane gun.
these guys
but
are
these
carrying
AK-47
AKs.
automatic weapons, nobody, the police knew that they have it.
And they're not
All
asking
the
any
military
questions.
armed forces, they knew that they have it, but why don't you go and retrieve
How did they get
these
that?
arms? My own problem is not how did they get it. They already have it. And you know they have it. Instead of allowing them to kill people, it is because of this arm.
Check them.
It's because they are using it to exterminate people. That's why there is so much noise. That's why they believe they can just get to anywhere and get away with it. But if you go to them, gather all these arms from them, they won't have that means
That manner-
of mass killing.
That matter
of the
of
people.
policing and regulating,
Yes.
it brings to mind the issue of the number of policemen we have
I
in the
understand.
country.
I understand.
Shouldn't that be a concern to the National Assembly to look at as
I
well?
understand we are under police. It is true. It is
You
correct.
know-
Don't let us bother to argue.
Don't
about
let- he
that.
was-
But something is this, that when an organization exists. They have their own interests. They look at the weakness of the system. And our members are harmed. Go ahead, do whatever you like. I read a report of some of them saying the people came and would not allow their cattle to feed. They even killed one of their cattle. They chased them away. They went and reinforced, and they came and killed everybody in that village. When such a thing happens, what does the state do? I can't preside over a system that will allow such a thing. I won't. Those who are perpetrated, I will go after them and tell them there is a civilized way of ventilating grievances. You are not above the law. If anybody has killed your cattle, you go and report to the appropriate agency. Those who have, we will arrest them and tell them, why did you kill the cattle? If they have also, if they have destroyed your farm, you also come and report. And we have reports that people have lodged reports over and over, but law enforcement agencies, they feel powerless. That means these people are operating at another level and far from civilization. Civilization does not require that you take laws into your hand or take up arms and go and exterminate a whole village just because of your personal business. I think government should be irresponsible for this. Government is irresponsibly allowing this to fester. Maybe they also want to benefit from it.
Let me
You
quickly add
mentioned
this.
that they will have to register.
Yes.
These are people who have been herding cattle and grazing cattle for centuries.
Yes.
Without having to go to any agency to register or do any such thing.
There's need to educate them now.
was
That
no
socially,
idea then.
present social reality does not give room for nomadics. It cannot go on forever. Civilization is catching up with all of us. Now, other countries where they have nomads before, they are also educating them and grouping them into places. They have to become settled. They have to become settled so that government should deliberately settle them and then encourage them to begin to feed their cattle and be responsible for the feeding of their own cattle, which is their business.
Let's hear from.
I wanted to just say something to him, then he responds. The first thing he did was to show us what he saw in the papers.
These are reactions.
And they were scary. My brother, those things you saw are natural reactions to the rubbish that government is incapable of handling. Natural reaction. Bakassi boys must come back to protect those that needs to be protected in their land. They will not cross to go and look for cattle outside their land. But let no cattle probably come. And moreover, can't we stop eating cattle?
We can. I also thought of that. We can start eating beef.
Is it good for anybody?
I don't eat beef again now because they say it is dangerous to health. Yes.
That is for another
dimension entirely.
So those who don't want as much, they should stop patronizing them. Stop patronizing them and see.
Please.
No, I think government should really rise up to the occasion.
Let's-
Because when you allow people,
let's
they should not allow people to
Mr.
take
Ojo.
up arms
Let's hear the
themselves.
good man. Let's hear the good man.
I'm not here to talk on behalf of
Yeah, I know.
the executive or the government, but I also know that the government they just plan to recruit
100,000.
10,000.
10,000.
More police.
more
We
policemen.
need about 250,000.
10,000 is not enough.
It's not enough.
But
They can't pay.
going back to what my brother said,
Yeah.
if we allow all these ethnic militia to be the one that will solve this problem,
Yes.
Wahala,
there's a problem. Then
Yeah.
it's going to be another dimension to
Oh, yes.
it.
Oh, that would be good.
So that is why we cannot just.
No, it would be good, though.
I asked a question about the
It would be
policing
good.
thing.
Yes.
Is it not time to begin to look at state police?
Yes.
So that this state militia are legalized and regulated.
Regulated.
Like in some states,
Yes.
they have already created their own vigilante. They have a vigilante law that regulates the
Like in
operations
Ogun
of the,
State, there's one in Ogun
vigilante.
State.
In
There
Enugu,
is,
for
there is
instance.
in Anambra State.
There is
there
Anambra,
is
there's in
in
Enugu.
State.
The state police thing it is just the